I've got a powerful question for you today. What's one behavior holding you back from reaching your full potential? And while you're at it, think of 3 more that you believe could be holding you back as well. Reflect on that, because in today's video, we're talking about 7 behaviors you must avoid if you truly want to grow, succeed, and live the life you're capable of. These aren't just minor habits. They're roadblocks that can stop your progress and steal your joy. Make sure to answer the question I asked in the beginning down in the comments, because your thoughts are important to us. Now let's dive in. Number 1, worry. Let's start with the first thing on the list. Worrying is like being stuck in quicksand. The more you struggle with things outside of your control, the deeper you sink. Think about it. What good does worrying actually do? It drains your energy, robs you of joy, and distracts you from the things you can control, like your thoughts, your actions, and your mindset. Worry is a thief that steals not only your time, but also your peace of mind. It plants seeds of doubt that grow into trees of anxiety, towering over your sense of well-being. It's important to remember that worry doesn't solve problems. It creates them. When you worry, you're rehearsing for a disaster that may never come, and in doing so, you rob yourself of the present moment. Instead of worrying about the unknown, channel that energy into something productive. When you feel the weight of worry, stop and ask yourself, what can I do about this right now? If the answer is nothing, then let it go. Redirect that focus into something that adds value to your life, whether it's personal development, relationships, or even just taking a moment to breathe. Remember, life is about progress, not perfection. You may not have all the answers, but you don't need them to take the next step forward. Worry will paralyze you, but action will empower you. The next time worry creeps in, remind yourself, you have the power to control your reactions, even when you can't control the outcome. Every day is an opportunity to rise above worry and make real progress. Don't waste it. Number 2, selfishness. Next up is selfishness. It's easy to get caught up in your own world, but real growth comes when you recognize that you're part of something bigger. The Stoics spoke of courage, knowledge, temperance, and justice as core virtues, and none of these can exist in a selfish mindset. Selfishness is limiting because it makes you the center of a very small universe. The more you focus only on your own desires and needs, the less you're able to connect with the world around you. But here's the thing, you're not an island. Human beings thrive when they give back, when they connect with others, when they contribute to the greater good. When you shift from what can I get to what can I give, something magical happens. You start to realize that fulfillment doesn't come from hoarding resources, attention, or success. It comes from sharing it. Think about the most meaningful moments in your life. Were they born out of selfishness, or were they rooted in generosity, love, and connection? When you help someone else, you're also helping yourself. You build deeper relationships, cultivate trust, and find a purpose that goes beyond just your immediate wants. And don't mistake this for self-sacrifice. There's a difference between selflessness and losing yourself. It's about balancing your needs with the needs of others and realizing that we rise higher when we lift each other up. There's a sense of fulfillment that selfishness will never give you, but service will. When you give, you grow. For 3, materialism. Now let's talk about materialism. We live in a world that constantly tells us that more is better, but I'm here to tell you, true happiness doesn't come from stuff. It comes from within. We've been conditioned to believe that owning the latest gadgets, driving the nicest car, or living in the biggest house equates to success. But if that were true, why do so many people with wealth still feel empty? Materialism is like chasing a mirage. The closer you get to what you think will make you happy, the more you realize it's just an illusion. The joy is fleeting because possessions can never satisfy the deeper needs of the soul. Materialism feeds the idea that your worth is tied to what you own, but true self-worth is internal. It's found in your character, your relationships, and your contribution to the world. Think about it. Do the most meaningful moments in your life come from the things you own or from the experiences you've had, the love you've given and received, and the person you've become? When you base your identity on material possessions, you set yourself up for disappointment because there will always be something newer, shinier, or more expensive out there. The pursuit is endless, but the satisfaction is always temporary. Don't chase after things to prove your worth or status. Instead, work on building a life that reflects your values, purpose, and inner contentment. The things you own shouldn't own you. Simplify your life by focusing on what truly matters: your health, your relationships, your growth. That's where true wealth lies. Remember, success is not measured by what you own, but by who you become. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself, not the best collector of things. 4. Gossip. Moving on, let's talk about gossip. Gossiping might feel like harmless fun, but in reality, it's toxic. It not only tarnishes your character, but also spreads negativity like wildfire. Gossip is rooted in insecurity. When we gossip, we're usually trying to elevate ourselves by putting others down. But here's the truth. Gossip never makes you look better. It only dims your light. Engaging in gossip is like throwing dirt at someone else. You'll always get your hands dirty in the process. Gossip doesn't just hurt the person being talked about, it poisons the one doing the talking too. We've all heard the saying, small minds talk about people, great minds talk about ideas. When you gossip, you lower your vibration and contribute to a culture of judgment and negativity. Instead, choose to engage in conversations that uplift and inspire. What if, instead of gossiping, we used our words to empower others? Think about the impact you could have if you turned every negative comment into a positive one. Words have the power to heal or harm. Use them wisely. When you speak, let your words reflect the person you want to be, not the person fear and insecurity make you. Your words have power. Use them to build, not to break. Every time you choose not to engage in gossip, you choose to rise above the noise and stand for something better. Number 5, envy. Next on the list is envy. This is a silent thief of happiness. When you're too busy comparing yourself to others, you lose sight of your own path. Envy is like a shadow that follows you everywhere, casting a dark cloud over your life. It's born out of the belief that someone else's success diminishes your own, but that's far from the truth. There is more than enough success, love, and abundance to go around. Just because someone else is winning doesn't mean you're losing. In fact, their success should be proof that it's possible for you too. Envy takes root when we seek validation from outside sources, when we measure our worth by someone else's success or possessions. But here's the truth. You are enough as you are. You don't need to compare yourself to anyone else because you are on your own unique journey. Celebrate the achievements of others, but never forget to celebrate your own. Comparison is the thief of joy, and envy is its accomplice. When you focus on self-assurance and self-improvement, envy has no place in your life. Your growth and progress are what truly matter, not how you stack up against someone else. Don't let envy rob you of your inner peace. Stay true to your own growth, and trust that your path will lead you exactly where you need to go. 6. Laziness. Let's talk about laziness. Time. It's our most valuable resource, and once it's gone, you don't get it back. Every day you waste is a day of potential lost forever. Laziness is the enemy of progress, and the more you give into it, the more it tightens its grip on your life. But here's the good news. Laziness is not a permanent state. It's a habit, and like any habit, it can be broken with the right mindset and consistency. The battle against laziness starts in your mind. It's not about working yourself to the bone, but about having the discipline to take that next step, even when you don't feel like it. It's easy to stay in your comfort zone, but comfort breeds stagnation. You need to push yourself into discomfort, because that's where growth happens. You have the power to break free from it with discipline and determination. It's time to stop hitting snooze on your dreams. Wake up each day with purpose and make the most of your time. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is often as simple as who took action and who didn't. Action is the antidote to laziness. Each small step forward builds momentum. When you feel that pull to procrastinate, remember that your future self is relying on today's effort. Time is slipping away every moment, and it's up to you to decide if you're going to spend it building your dreams or wasting it on distractions. Success is not about massive leaps. It's about the steady, relentless pursuit of progress. You're not here to just exist. You're here to thrive. Don't wait for the right moment to take action. Create that moment. If you wait for the perfect time, you'll be waiting forever. Start now. Start small. But start. The only bad decision is not deciding at all. Every action you take plants a seed, and while you may not see the results right away, know that the fruits will come. Progress comes from consistent action, not from idle dreams. Time is a precious gift, and how you use it will determine the quality of your life. Every minute wasted is a minute you can't get back, so don't waste it. Your potential is limitless, but it requires consistent effort to unlock. Live with intention and purpose. Be intentional with your time and watch how your life transforms. Success doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of daily effort and dedication. When you look back in a year, you'll see how far you've come by simply showing up every day. Laziness might offer temporary comfort, but discipline creates lasting fulfillment. So make today the day you stop waiting and start doing. Your future depends on it. 7. Finally, let's address anger. It's a destructive emotion that harms not just you, but everyone around you. Anger is like a fire. It consumes everything in its path. When you let anger control you, it clouds your judgment and leads you to make decisions you'll regret. Seneca, the great Stoic philosopher, advised deferring anger, giving yourself time to reflect before you act. Why? Because anger clouds judgment. In the heat of the moment, emotions overpower reason, and that's when mistakes are made. The words you say in anger can cut deep, leaving scars that are hard to heal. Anger often feels like power, but it's really a loss of control. It's your emotions leading you, rather than you leading your emotions. It leads you to say and do things that you can't take back. It might feel powerful in the moment, but it's really a sign of weakness. Strength lies in self-control. True strength is not in how loud you yell or how hard you hit, but in how calmly you can respond under pressure. It's easy to lose your temper, but it takes real strength to keep your composure. When you control your emotions, you control the outcome. Responding with calm doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're wise enough to see the bigger picture. When you feel anger rising, stop and ask yourself, will this matter tomorrow, in a week, in a year? More often than not, the answer is no. Don't let fleeting emotions lead you to permanent consequences. One rash decision in anger can undo years of progress. Anger destroys relationships, opportunities, and peace of mind. It creates unnecessary conflict and walls between people. But when you choose patience over rage, you're not just saving the moment, you're safeguarding your future. Every moment of anger that you choose to walk away from is a victory for your peace of mind. Choose calm over chaos, patience over impulsiveness. Take a breath, pause, and respond with clarity. The greatest battles are won in the moments you don't react. When you control your anger, you take back your power. Peace is not found in the absence of conflict, but in your ability to stay grounded through it. Anger is a natural emotion, but letting it dictate your actions is a choice. Respond with wisdom, not anger. You are stronger than your impulses, and your ability to stay calm in the face of frustration is a true mark of strength. In the end, it's not about avoiding anger, but about mastering it. In conclusion, These 7 behaviors, worry, selfishness, materialism, gossip, envy, laziness, and anger, are barriers that keep you from living a life of peace and purpose. Today, I challenge you to reflect on which of these are holding you back. Make the decision to leave them behind and unlock a brighter, more fulfilling future. Remember to check the comments section for the question I've left for you. Your journey is important, and I want to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and as always, keep shining, keep striving, and take care. See you in the next video. If you've made it this far, drop a 100 in the comments. It shows you are part of the 1% that's improving every single day.
The night is young, we go, it's strong till dawn. Up all night till the morning comes, we love it so. We go, it's strong for more, let's get